Choosing between in-house developers and an agency can drain your runway faster than you think. I've seen startups lose nearly $150K on this decision before they even realize it. Let's dive into the key pitfalls that trip up founders when they're making this. Look, most founders don't have a technical background, and that's a huge hurdle. They struggle to figure out what good talent looks like and how the software development process actually works. Full-time developers cost a fortune. We're talking average salaries around $120 in places like San Francisco, and in cities like New York, it can be even higher, hitting around $140K. So you better think outside the box if your budget's tight. I remember a startup we worked with at gotyourtech.ai that flubbed their hiring process so badly, they ended up wasting nearly $200 in just the first year. They hired a developer who claimed expertise but delivered subpar results, leading to missed deadlines and lost clients. These decisions happen all the time, especially among early-stage companies like that one. Another example is a SaaS startup that opted for an agency but faced hidden costs that ballooned their budget by 30%. They thought they were saving money, but by the end of the project, they had spent $300K instead of the planned $200K. That's why we're here at gotyourtech.ai to help founders navigate these tricky waters and make smarter choices. Understanding your options and the potential costs can save you from making a decision that could derail your entire operation. Choosing between in-house developers and agencies. Start with what you actually need. If you're looking to get something done quickly, an agency might be your best bet. For instance, companies like Stripe have successfully worked with agencies to launch MVPs in record time. But if you want to build something lasting, you'll need a committed in-house team. Look at Figma. They started with just a handful of people and eventually built a full-time team as they grew, leading to a valuation of $10 billion in less than a decade. Just remember, figuring this all out requires a level of technical judgment that most founders don't have. That's where we come in at gotyourtech.ai to help you avoid the pitfalls and make the right decision. We provide tailored advice based on real-world scenarios, helping you assess whether an agency will meet your needs or if investing in a dedicated team will yield better long-term results. Our framework encourages you to evaluate not just the immediate costs, but also the potential for scalability and long-term success. For example, a startup we consulted with chose to build an in-house team after initially working with an agency, and within 2 years, they saw their product evolve significantly, leading to a revenue increase of 150%. We're here to guide you through this process, ensuring you don't just make a choice, but make the right choice. Make the right choice now, or you'll be dealing with unnecessary headaches down the line. Don't let uncertainty stall your vision. If you need a hand figuring this out, go to gotyourtech.ai. You'll find straightforward advice that cuts through the noise on hiring and tech decisions. Take action now and get the clarity you need to move forward with confidence.